Hey guys, welcome back to Uncommon Amongst Uncommon. We are now on marathon number 3 of 52 this year. Now, as I said in the last video, I'm a little disappointed of how the first 2 went. So we changed some things up with our training and did some things to make sure that we will be able to run this entire one and do this one in 4 to 5 hours. Which is about an average time to finish. Anyways, so I wanted to talk about Underground Railroad a little bit, and I understand that a lot of people have fears and hesitations about fundraisers and charities and things like that. So I just want to be clear on something. None of the money comes to me. There is no middleman stuff going on like that. You go to their website, you go over to fundraisers, type in 52 in the search bar, and you'll see me come up. 52 and 52. You'll see that come up. You click donate, the money goes straight to them. Straight to the organization that works not only to protect the kids of our community here in America, but also works with law enforcement to track down these people who are doing these things to these kids and get those guys arrested and get those kids set free. Again, I think that what they're doing is amazing, and I think it's a cause that we can all get behind and help them to fight against childhood sex trafficking, childhood slavery, and all of that stuff. Just got an email from Underground Railroad this morning, and the guy said he's sending out those shirts. So that's gonna be really cool that he's gonna send me a couple of shirts. I don't know how many, I don't know which ones, but he said he would send me out 1 or 2, so that'll be cool and that'll be fun. Today we are starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, and there's a reason for that. I'm gonna go down a trail that a couple of weeks ago I was out on a 20-mile run, and I went down this trail at night when it was dark, and I'm gonna be honest, running at night isn't always the funnest or safest thing to do, especially if you're by yourself. Plus, I'm a wimp and I'm scared of the dark, something I need to face one day and overcome. And so I turned around on the trail and I went back and I quit on that trail early. I still did 20 miles. But now that it's daytime, I want to go down that trail again, and I want to see where it goes and what's over there. Should be interesting. Today is a 26-mile run, so I'll go a little bit further and have fun. I'll be updating you guys every 10 kilometers, every hour or so. So have fun, keep working hard. All right, so we are 1 hour in. We are at 10 kilometers, so not doing too bad today. Body is well rested and doing well. I mean, doing great. So that is a good thing. Just took a salt tablet, and I tried out a new brand. It's called Salt Sticks, I think is what it's called. And they flavor their salt tablets so it doesn't just taste like salt. Popped one in, bit into it, and it literally tasted like Gatorade. It's as if they took Gatorade and dehydrated it and put it into a tablet form. So I mixed it with my water, the tablet, like I took a drink of water, mixed them around in my mouth a little bit. Literally, I thought I was drinking Gatorade. It was great. Anyways, so yeah, we're on that trail I was talking about, and we're getting actually pretty close to where I turned around last time when I got scared. Gotta be honest, right? But next time, you know, you can't let fear stop you in life, man. You really can't. You know, I kind of regret that night that I didn't keep going. But it's all good. The sun's out shining. It's 70 degrees out here, but it ain't hot enough, man. It's too cold. We gotta heat it up, you know? I got a little bit of sweat going. But you know, it's not hot enough. You gotta strengthen up that mind. And you can't callous your mind in 70-degree weather when you run in the fucking shade. Sorry, excuse my French. So yeah, we gotta get out here into the sun and get that temperature up, man. Hey, you guys have a good one. I'll update you in another hour. All right, so apparently I can't do math, because if it's 16 kilometers out and then 16 kilometers back, and that's only 32 kilometers, so I still need 10 more. So right now we're at 14 miles roughly. I'm gonna go inside of my gym. Ironically, I work here. Put on a mask, work, and continue running. Now, running inside is a lot harder than running outside, especially on a track. You get bored. It gets hotter, especially in a gym, because you got so many people working out in there that all the body heat, and also it's smelly. But that's to be expected with gyms, right? Now, here's the other thing though. With COVID going around, I'm gonna have to wear a mask. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna run a mile and make sure that Strava is still recording it, because sometimes Strava messes up when it comes to indoor stuff. So we'll go in, we'll do a mile, and if Strava's recording it, we'll get at least a 5K done here, and then we'll have to get a 5K done somewhere else as well. So this should be interesting. And I'm honestly not looking forward to this, but callous the mind, make it harder on yourself. Always find ways to make things harder on yourselves, because then when life throws crap at you, hard stuff at you, you're gonna be like, dude, I got this. I got this because I was able to beat that the other day, you know, when I made things harder on myself, because life throws crap at you. So yeah, should be fun. Heading inside right now. All right, so it stopped recording very well in there. Running inside, it just doesn't record very well, so it stopped recording like halfway through that. So, but in the spirit of making things harder, I'm gonna go lift some weights and then head back outside and do the last miles that I got out there. So we're back out of the gym, which is good. We went in there, we ran only a mile in there because it stopped recording it after that. And then just to make it harder on ourselves, because you always gotta find ways to make it harder on yourselves, I went and I did 3 sets of 12 squats with 25 pounds on each side. So, you know, that was fun. Did some bicep curls, and what else? I think I did a bench press too. I'm not even sure what I did, to be honest with you. The point is, we went in there, get some gains. We were only in there for a little while, not very long, but hey, it should make these last 10 miles a lot harder mentally and physically, because you know, you work out a little bit more. So yeah, callous the mind, uncommon amongst uncommon. That's what it's all about. Stay hard, keep going, keep striving, and I'll see you in about an hour. All right, so good news, I'm doing awesome. I'm feeling really good, but I'm also really, really tired. My legs are aching in a good way though, not in a way like, oh, there's some sort of injury or something wrong, more in the way like, whoo, feel the burn, you know? But, here's the good news. We're down to the last 5 miles. 5 miles left. Now, if you're a marathon runner, or if you know someone who's a marathon runner, then you know already that the last 6 miles of a marathon is the hardest part of it. Which is funny, because you know, a 10K for a runner, or 6 miles for a runner is not a lot, you know. Runners are famous for going, oh, just a 10-mile run, easy, no problem, you know. And we're crazy a little bit about that, but when you add 20 miles before those 6 miles, all of a sudden those 6 miles are really hard. So there's a term that's used for the miles that come between 18 and 20, because those are the hardest miles. It's called hitting the wall. And what that is when your mind and body gets so dead where you just don't want to continue, or even that you give up because you feel like it's just too much. But no matter how painful it is, no matter how much you want to quit, at mile 20 you got pushed through, because the funny thing happens when you reach about mile 22, 23. Once you hit mile about 22, 23, all of a sudden your mind switches, and it's like the first miles again, and you get going again, and you get this rush of energy. It's an amazing experience.